Abby, take us away. I mean, it was brilliant by Spurs.
Unbelievable. And look, obviously Manchester United were abysmal, disgraceful, any adjectives you want to throw in there. All of the above. There's so many words that we can use. But I don't want to take away from what Tottenham did yesterday, because that was probably the most comprehensive performance I've seen under the Ange era. Like, everything went to plan. Kulusevski yesterday, this whole season actually has been unbelievable. Since Opta, this is a nice stat for you, since Opta Records began, no away player has created that many chances at Old Trafford. Did you hear that? Was that loud and clear? You can hear? Cool.
Salah?
That. Spurs, as well as Liverpool, have scored more goals at Old Trafford this season.
Luis Diaz has, actually. It's just on his own.
The Manchester United have. I mean, these are some damning stats, aren't they? I mean, the performance yesterday was unreal. I mean, United were not up for it. Let's be real. They were not up for it. You were telling me Dallow's got to be in the team, the combined 11. I let you have that.
You agreed to it,
Why
mate.
did I let you have that?
Should know your own teammate.
Why? That's sass. That's sass, and that's already a yellow. We're not going to have any sass from you today. You're going to hold it all.
Might as well put the mouth guard in now, bro.
Yeah, mate, just shut up. Shut up. Take it.
You might as well just hold this all.
Dallow, what can we discuss that? Can we just discuss, before even Mickey van der Ven just running the length of the pitch like it's cross country. Anybody anywhere going to try and put a foot in? Anyone going to try and track him back? Just let him go. He just said, I saw all that space, and I thought, yeah, why not? Why not? He did it against Everton a couple of weeks ago. You would have thought that a team that's also in your area of the table, you might have looked at the mistakes that they made. You might have looked at that.
We love to
but no,
hear
you
a coach
didn't.
like that.
And then Dallow, running spots. Brennan Johnson, you told me Brennan Johnson's not even a talking point. It's not even up for discussion. It's Garnacho or it's Diallo. We're not even talking about Brennan Johnson. He's dead food.
You agree
I
to
tell you what, it's 4 in 4.
You agreed to your own team? You agreed to it?
You'll be off in a minute. 4 in 4 for little old Brennan Johnson. You told me little old Spurs coming to Old Trafford. What's that you used to say, lads? It's only Tottenham. Well, lads, it's only Manchester United. It's the playground. Sir Ange Postecoglou way, mate. Renamed. Kobe Mainu. Felt bad for the kid. Got to go to school today, probably. You don't want to have to deal with that at school. It's bullying. Absolute bullying. Do you want to talk about Bruno? Captain? Extraordinaire? Well, I don't actually think it was a red card. My personal thing, I think it was harsh. I think it's a yellow. I don't think it's a red. I can be objective. But
I don't think it would have made any difference.
It wouldn't have made any difference because they were poor before that and they were poor after that. And it didn't change the game one bit. Yeah. For me, it didn't change anything because they were so bad. You wanted to talk about the other day putting Lisandro Martinez over Mickey van der Ven. Little 5'3" in an attitude. Are you mad? Are you mad?
Wait a minute. Who said that?
Wow.
Combined 11. He's telling me Van der Ven don't get in there. Wow. Mental.
Come on.
Mental behaviour.
Did you say that? It's for real?
Yep. We can run the tapes back.
Martinez over Mickey van der Ven.
Yep. Just crazy. Crazy narrative. It was said. You tried to even argue...
Do you still want to stick with it?
Nope.
Flip-flop, there's another one.
There's another. Yep, flip-flops.
Does Abby still want to stick with it? Because she agreed with it as well. I
didn't agree with it.
He's getting more David Brent by the minute.
I didn't agree with it. And if you look at the
wasn't just me on the player ratings.
Excuse me. If you have a look back, he told me Onana's in goal yesterday. I said it wasn't. I said Mickey van der Ven. Sorry, I said Vicario.
Onana was pretty good yesterday.
I said Vicario, better keeper than Onana overall. Both poor, but at times. But I always said Vicario. I let him have Dallow. I let him have it.
You didn't argue with the Rashford and Garnacho thing. Run the tape back if you want.
I actually did. Are you okay today?
Don't let me rattle you. It's your cooking.
No, I'm not getting rattled by you. I'm not getting rattled by you and your lies and your shamelessness. Do you know what you are? You're like your club. You are ruthless. You are toothless. You are dusty, crusty, dirty club. And how dare you try and make a fake narrative against what was said last week. KG telling me Ugarte gets in the 11. I hadn't even seen him play.
He ain't in that 11 right now.
I mean, if anybody else would like to jump in.
I'll jump in.
I just need to take a break.
Big up to Abby, that was sensational.
I'm not done, by the way.
You're going to read out stats, aren't you?
A couple just to get us kicked off.
Are they real stats? Because you know they're funny about stats on here.
Very much so. Points from the last 15 games in the Premier League. Everton 21, Manchester United 19.
Jesus.
Hold on. From the end of last season into this season, the last 15 Premier League games, yes.
I'm glad you read that out.
They had to win a few. They actually finished all right last year, apart from the deduction. Also, this one. Eric Ten Hag has only lost one less game in his last 28 matches for United than Gary Neville's record during his infamous stint at Valencia. But having said all of this, he must stay. Still, he's been told that he's got Porto and Aston Villa. Is that right? To save his job this morning. Is that correct?
Speak on that, 'cause that
How
would be a
many
true thing,
more
yeah.
times are they going to say you have this many games to save your job?
Yeah,
They should have sacked him at not even at half time, because that
7-0,
involves
probably.
being more respectful. You let someone go into the tunnel, they don't come back out. Should have sacked him on the touchline. Should have literally come and give him a tap on the shoulder and say, actually, your time is done. Rude, polite man, whatever you want to call him, come to the forefront and actually just stand on the touchline and manage the rest of the game.
No different to what Ten Hag does.
Last season,
Stand.
I extended my friendship to you as mud brothers, and you, not literally, but you spat in my face,
True.
right?
True.
And you said we're bigger, badder, and we will not be in any conversation, in any group chat with you. Ineos era, rare tear. And it's a PSA. No more mud brothers around here. Your club and your team yesterday, it was a disgrace. You couldn't build out from the back.
Gary
You
Neville
couldn't
said
keep the
disgusting.
ball. You couldn't counter-attack properly. You couldn't weight your passes in the final third. You couldn't defend. You couldn't do shit. I have never seen a team at home just completely from start to finish fail on all fronts in every single department, in every single capacity. You did not have the facilities. You were out-muscled. You were getting bullied.
No deflection.
And if it wasn't for Timo Werner, it could have been 5 and 6.
You're lucky
I can go
someone
through
there, man.
more missed chances than I can go through highlights for the goals. Solanke could have scored more. Madison could have scored. Brennan Johnson hit the post.
Papsar.
Werner hit 2 one-on-ones.
Papsar at the end.
The amount of chances, even 16-year-old GCSE student Mickey Moore coming to the table, coming to the party. How the audacity?
When is his
And do you know what's so?
three-point
Do you know
dead?
what's so funny? I predicted Manchester United to finish 8th, and everybody said you've got an agenda. Comments going off saying, "Oh, you're just saying this because we put you in the Conference League." Oh, you guys are horrendous. Agate comes into that side, and somehow you look worse. He's meant to have legs.
Where were they?
Where were they?
Where were they?
It was just
Agate
it was
as well.
just insane to watch. Insane to watch. And your manager, you said rip it all up. You
Control,
said
Alt,
rip it
delete.
all up. And you should have stuck with that.
waving the white
and you should
flag.
have ran with it.
But you know,
because
what did he do though? What did he do?
He flip-flopped.
He flip-flopped.
You should have ripped it all up. Ripped everything up.
Hold on, wait a minute. Because
can't
you lot are
flip-flop.
saying,
Sack him during the game.
Sack him on the 4th of December, because we got him on the 3rd of December. Right? Please, I want him in
Day after
place.
my birthday.
it's
I
late.
want Ten Hag in place
So do
until the 4th of
think they should
December
keep
at
it.
least.
Yeah, or
right?
we pay them in January. So as a birthday
Right.
present to me,
Honestly, Flicks, I
get
told
them
you.
at Anfield for them.
I don't like to, he's be wise after. We played Manchester United in pre-season. We were there in LA. I turned around to you. I know it's only a friendly. We beat Manchester United, but
did we?
That's not always, it's a friendly. But I did turn around to them at the time and I said, I have seen no difference in your style of play from last year. This guy, he's not good enough.
He told
He's
me they
not good
found a
enough.
style of play.
Right,
At the start of the season, didn't you? You
There
told
is
me
that.
that.
The other
They said,
thing
no,
I
they said their
said-
style of play was winning trophies.
He
other
told me
thing-
they've got a style of play. That's
The
why
other
he
thing
got
is
back
as
on
well,
board.
I said,
They found
right,
it.
was, a lot of
What
United
was it?
fans say Ineos this, Ineos that. I've been saying this for a while. This ain't cycling. This is football, right? I've not seen what improvements have been made at all. A lot of United fans were saying that they had a great season last year. And I said, it's papering over the cracks that FA
said
Cup
that?
win.
Great
Lots of them.
Kevin Greggs.
that?
We had a great season. We had a better season than you. We had a better season. And I said, listen, I've seen this with Arsenal. When you win an FA Cup, it's not great. It was summed up for me the way Van der Ven just run through the whole side. Nobody
Sir Mickey.
thought, let me even put my body in the way.
Sir Mickey to you.
That was like, he was Moses, isn't it? He just parted the whole
sea.
stadium.
He said, move.
He just went like this.
He said, move, bitch.
He
Get out
parted
my way.
He parted the stadium and he run through. And
It's
when I
mad
saw
part
that,
in that
I was
stadium,
like,
it's flimsy
Parting
as
it,
well.
honestly, and
Flimsy
also
foundations.
with the roofs as well, they've got leaks, cracks
You wouldn't want to
everywhere.
part
I
that
couldn't-
stadium.
Don't
you know?
get
It
me
might
started on
find
I
hygiene
think-
Trying to
rating
weather that
as well.
terrain.
Bathrooms
like it's
leaking.
mad.
The mice.
No, that was for me. When I saw
Infested.
that, I was
Toilets
like,
flooded.
that's when I knew
Mold.
that United
Old
were not
Trafford.
going to get anything out of the game. And then and the Bruno sending off. I disagree
That's
with
their
you. Alan.
captain.
I think
Capitano.
Listen,
No,
he's
300k
he's a
fraudulence.
little bit unlucky because he slips, right? But then he still sort of
Reaches
it's almost
out.
like a panic.
Unnatural.
Where
I think it's yellow, I don't
he
think.
does slightly kick it.
It's a red.
I don't
You're
know.
To me, it's
captain.
harsh, but forget that because Robbie, it doesn't even make a difference.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think it's red.
Before the sending off and after the sending off, if anything,
They were
after
just
the
as
sending
bad.
off, they were
They're
more
worse.
they were more compact, and they actually had a little spell where Tottenham were like, we can't be asked anymore. This guy, this rating needs reviewing. I said it when we were doing the video. No, I'm not happy. This rating needs reviewing. He's not 87 rating. We're going to have a beef. I'm telling you now. People have been telling me this guy's world class. This guy's a top player. He is a captain. Every single big game, time and time again, he goes missing. He treats the football like a hot potato. He can't dictate. He can't control. He can't set the tempo. You got a teenager in your midfield. You got a Garte who doesn't even know how to control the pace of a game in there as well. And this guy here, your captain, is meant to be dropping in and saying, actually, I'll get us out of this. I'll get involved. And instead, he says, I'm gonna leave the pitch early.
said,
Liverpool,
I'll dip
last
off.
year, he said, actually, I'm not even gonna go to that game. I'm gonna send off before. And then this time, he's off the pitch before
Where
the final
are
whistle.
you?
He's not
Where
even
are
getting.
you?
He's not
Well,
even hooked and stinker.
He's gonna
not
miss
even
the
hooked
next
and
3
stinker. He
games
hooked
now as
himself.
well.
How do you hook yourself?
It might be better actually.
Crazy.
Without
Better
him.
without him.
Can we
All
talk
right,
about? Can we talk about Marcus?
you know, just before we do,
Rashford?
listen, I'm going to do a few super
one
chats,
hold.
right?
Just keep that close to you, Starboy.
Mazawawi.
Wow.
Order. The claimant will be heard.
Oh, it's long.
Squirtsy.
Martial.
He's putting his gum shield in.
Coming like AJ.
Can't actually talk
Because he
about
got a bus up.
Just want to say, we rolled the dice. We come up short. It happens. Look at the viewing figures that we've done. You know, we brought the scene back together.
Wow.
What we got, 15,
This is shameless.
This is ridiculous.
15,000, 14,000 people. What we've done for British fan content, we've brought it all together. We rolled the dice, we come up short. This is what happens. You know, we roll it again. We come back again and we keep rolling. So,
You're rolling, all right.
so from behalf of all the fans around the world,
rolling,
whether
he's
you're
trolling.
neutral or Man United, there's record viewing figures here. It's brilliant for the scene. It's brilliant for the industry. We make the big matchups happen. Everyone wants to see all those guys round the table giving
Listen,
it.
you're not Turkey.
Every
are you?
game.
Order,
No,
order,
no,
order.
we want to
stop
hear.
this now.
Roll the dice.
You're not
Stop this
deflecting
now.
in this way.
Stop
We need
this
to
now.
hear from you.
This
Roll the
stops
dice.
now.
You're going to start
This
talking. You're
stops
going to
now.
start
We came up short this time. You know?
No. Listen, all I
What
want you to
absolute
do. All
sausage.
I
At the
want
end
you
of the
to
day-
do. Listen,
to
listen.
speak.
Take that gum shield
Try and
out.
try.
Get this out.
Take that gum shield out, and you, who was a big defender of Eric Ten Hag and the Ineos project, you need to explain to us what is going wrong at Manchester United. And
Keyword
also,
is Roz.
And also, what I need to ask
Roz.
you can answer this.
Who's your manager?
Because where is
There's a simple question. There's a
Where's the
sim-
players?
There's a simple.
Where's the players?
Here we go.
Where's
Flex.
Ten Hag?
This is what we're after.
Simple question to answer right
Yeah.
now. Should Eric Ten Hag be fired?
Yes.
Hey, we got him, people.
We got him.
We got him.
He has flip-flopped
He's flip-flopped
again.
once more. Fantastic. That's the
Done.
clip we were after.
There we go.
It's not even a clip. It's not even a.
Yeah,
It's not even a.
No,
for
no,
me, it's
it
taken
is.
him too long to see the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
fine.
to see the light.
he saw
No, but he
We have
knew
been
it.
shining
He saw the light.
torches.
He saw the light.
We have great light in here in the studio. Look at all this
look.
light shining down on you from above, for you to wake up, for you
God
to
told
see.
you.
You said it was my own fault. I saw what I
Flashing
saw
lights,
in,
blue
where have you
lights.
in May. In April, sorry, the 4-0. I
said
said
it
to
was
rip it up,
untenable.
you know.
Yeah.
So I should. It's my own fault. I stayed there.
He flip-flopped.
Listen,
Oh, he's admitted
I'll
it.
start off. Listen, like I've always said, I'll keep my energy consistent in terms of how I will change my opinion when new evidence is presented, etc., etc. Who ends up being the idiot? Myself. It's as simple as that. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. There's no more excuses.
Agent boy.
There's no trying to be optimistic. There's no trying to look at glass half full. You have to just hold your hands up and say, you were all right. All the fans who wanted Eric Ten Hag to leave, Man United fans, they were right. They saw it earlier than I did. I thought he could turn it around. I was wrong. That's the first thing I'll say on that. That comes with the flip-flop. That comes with you idiot. You should have seen it. We tried to. It comes with all of that. So it will be held. There's no other.
Like a
There's
sausage.
nothing else I can say. This is what happens. So I didn't see it. I thought he could turn it around. I thought give him the chance to show that last year was a blip. Let's see what he does. He's now shown me that this is what he's doing. So you're going to lose your job, mate. So that's that.
Apparently,
that's that bit.
Apparently, they come out this morning and said they're going to give him at least two
They'll
more
give him
games.
that just
the Porto
because it's-
game
Yeah.
and the game against
I think,
Aston Villa.
I do think that game yesterday was a sackable offence.
Of course it was. There's
obviously been a
many
lot.
sackable
There's been a lot
offences
of
along
sackable
this journey. Many
offences.
Over 33 goal defeats.
Many sackable offences. What I will say is they're going to give him those 2 games because like this just happened yesterday. There's no one really like the next international break is there. There's no more excuses. He's spent over £600 million. That's a hell of a lot of money. You look at the signings that have been made. Yesterday there were 4 brand new signings that were playing. Mazraoui, De Ligt, Ugarte, Xerxes. Team still shit. There's a new structure. There's new coaching staff. There's new ideas. There's over £250 million spent in this window. Again, adding to that 600.
Wow.
Everything has been done to give him the chance to survive, to give him the chance to prove that he can turn it around. And there's too much evidence now. It's too conclusive. It's taken me a while to get here, but it's over. You can't carry on like that. And how many more things can you add in? The only thing left is Ten Hag.
Facts.
It's over. It's over. Give me the theme tune. Get it out. It's over. I've seen the light. You was right. You was right. You was right.
No, say it. You hate to see it.
Do you know what? No, you are the queen today.
Thank you.
You,
Say it.
3-0.
Say
You was
it.
right.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know though, because you agreed with me half the. You did so.
Right.
But you was right. You was right.
I would just like to say, Flex keeps saying fake narratives that I agree with this and I don't.
You did.
I give you the floor.
You said I can see why they've kept Eric Ten Hag.
I can see why they. I don't think it was right.
I
I
want
can
him
see
to
why
stay,
they.
though.
I can see why they
Yeah,
kept
you said
him.
that.
But it doesn't mean
But
it's
listen,
right.
listen. This is your day.
Thank
this
you.
is your
It's my
time.
day.
You was right.
Big up to brother O Samson. He says, "Big man Flex, you know see how your team get beat up. All Alex there, rude boy." Had to do it in the right
I don't
accent.
understand, Pato. You're gonna have to break that.
What?
In English terms.
Well, it's translating it in English. What it
did he say?
basically means is you got banged about, mate.
Hold that, you clown sausage. You sausage clown.